I have views to the left of me, straight ahead, to the right of me, and behind me. Just a 12-grain bagel with butter, and that's everything. Good morning, everyone. Finally out in the mountains. I'm just at the end of our Easter break here, end of April. Today I'm going to do Powderface Mountain. I'm not sure what the conditions are because not a lot of people have been up there, or at least been up there and posted information about it. It's about 2,200 meters approximately at the top, but I believe there's quite a bit of snow up there. As you can see on the ground here, there's hardly anything down lower elevations, which is a stark contrast to the city, which is kind of amazing considering we're out in the mountains and usually you get more snow out here. Let's get this party started. A little bit of a tip for everyone is to pack some dry clothes in your bag for after your hike, run, cross-country ski, mountain bike, whatever it is. It's a lot more comfortable when you have dry clothes to put on after your workout. The road I'm walking on right now is closed until June 1st, just leading up to the trailhead just up here. There's a couple of reasons why I'm out here today. Number one is to get to the mountains. It's always better out here. And I'm doing a solo effort. The second reason though, is that if you've been following the channel at all, or if you've seen my recent content, I'm preparing for Iron Legs 100K trail run. Part of the trail run is to come out and we actually do this part here, to go up to top of Powderface, down the other end, do a loop, come back up the back side or the north side of Powderface to the saddle, and then come back down through this way. So it's good trail recon. 3 kilometers, close to 3.5 kilometers in. The first bit of this hike, it's all in the valley and you really don't get to see very much. And there we are. That's where we're heading. For anybody watching that is ever going to come up in this area, just in case you're wondering maybe a little bit about the area, I am roughly 3.5 kilometers from the parking lot. And from here, you can go up Powderface Creek, which is where I'm going, walked along the creek, and then up into there, Powderface Mountain. But if you go here, and you go that way, you go Prairie Link, which takes you to Prairie Mountain over yonder. So you can take Prairie Mountain, you can do a loop to get up to Prairie Mountain. You can go from the parking lot, the same parking lot as Powderface, and then it's a really steep going the front side, the south side of Prairie Mountain, 3.5 kilometers approximately to the top of Prairie Mountain with around 650 meters of elevation gain. So you're working hard. Or you come up this back way. It's longer to get there, of course, distance-wise. Same elevation gain because you start in the same spot and you get to the same peak. But it's a little bit easier because you get a warm-up coming through this way. And there's also a different way you can travel too. You could split off on the Powderface Creek Trail back there and go up. You still come up to the same area. So plus different ways to go up prairie for those people that either live in Alberta or are visiting Alberta. There's some route information for you. Quite a bit of snow up here. In order to get the views, you need to put in the work. At 1,880 meters right now, 400 meters elevation gain already. Still got quite a ways to go. I always love this part of Powderface Creek Trail in the spring, especially with the nice deep snowpack. I'm at 1,975 meters right now. Need to get through this wooded section, and then I'll come to an area that I don't know what it's called, but I call it the Powderface Saddle. And then you get some pretty damn nice views, and then I continue up to the summit. .3 kilometers from the gate. I'm at 28 meters. 550 meters elevation gain. Here we are at the saddle. I'm just going to take you through because it is spectacular. And I know I say that a lot, but check this out, everyone. I'm headed up just on the other side of that. That's Powderface Mountain, the one with the black band around it. That's called Bandit Peak. This is Nihahi Ridge. Not much wind, 0 people. Couldn't have asked for a better day out here, everyone. Need to go through another wooded section here, and it is not as well traveled as you can see. Still path and lots of snow. No need for snowshoes or micro spikes. Just adds to the work, which is fine by me. This is worth getting up for. Here we are, top of Powderface. I think it's the top. There's no real true summit. It's more like a bunch of little rocky areas on this ridge. Just under 750 meters of elevation gain. I'm currently at 2,200 meters. Look at that, what a guess right from the parking lot. I knew it was somewhere around 22, but I'm exactly at 2,200 meters. And from my parking spot, 9.5 kilometers. That's with some up and back filming. I'm not sure if you catch that, but that adds a little bit to the elevation. But I want to show you guys some different perspectives. Time to head back down. Film a little bit on the way down and then check in when I get back. I brought along some Pop-Tarts for some treats for a little snack. If you're ever considering doing these kind of adventures with the snow that's like this, you need to have strong ankles. It is quite easy to turn an ankle and you're out here, and although at the top here you do have cell phone coverage, but you're still a long way from somebody helping you out. Just some food for thought. On something like this, even though it's a hike, just to prepare my legs more for longer events. A lot of times I'll run down parts of this, even with the pack on and all the heavy clothing and all that kind of stuff. This is runnable in the summertime. It's just, you gotta be really careful coming down. Even though I have this as a hike, I'm going to run down quite a lot of the downhill sections, as long as they're not treacherous, because it's great muscle loading, eccentric loading on the quads. I'm not getting the aerobic benefit, but I'm getting the benefit of running downhill slowly. This is all runnable. I don't want to look at the camera. I gotta look at where I'm going here, because you can do a little damage to your ankles on this. Not too shabby at all. There we go, all done. Just under 4 hours. Just let my watch run the entire time. So we're at 17.6 kilometers, 750 meters of elevation gain. I ran probably 2/3 of the way down, which was awesome. No need for spikes, a couple spots maybe, but overall, just another spectacular day in the mountains. And if you've gotten this far in the video and you're new here, consider hitting that subscribe button. Thanks for watching, everyone. And as I say in all my videos, get outside.